All right, guys, so I'm pretty disappointed that we're not going to be able to do this together in school, but I'm still really excited that we get to do it. This is one of my favorite things to teach in science. We are going to do an experiment with grass. So we are going to grow grass in a few different kinds of soil, and we're going to see how it grows differently in different kinds of soil. So go ahead and take out that packet that I gave you. I narrowed it down so it's really only like 2 sheets of paper. But take this out. And the first thing that we're going to do is make a hypothesis. So on the back of, here's your cover page. On the back of that cover page is where you're going to make your hypothesis. Now, a hypothesis is a guess. Okay, so this is what you think is going to happen. Now, it does not matter if your hypothesis is correct or not. Scientists make hypotheses all the time, and it's not so that they can see like, ooh, am I right? Ooh, am I right? Ooh, am I right? It's so that they can find things out. Like, they might test this medicine on this certain disease and think that it'll help, and find out that it doesn't really help with that disease, but it does help with another one. And so a hypothesis, it doesn't matter if your guess is correct as long as you learn something in the end. So for right now, we're gonna make a hypothesis, but it's kind of just for fun, because it doesn't matter what I think is going to grow the most. What matters is that the end of our unit, when we're finished watching all this grass grow, what matters is that you know which soil is the best and which one is not the best, okay? So, you're gonna make your hypothesis, and you're not gonna look at this page again until the very last day, all right? I don't want you to go back and change it because, oh, I was wrong about that. No. That's not what a hypothesis is for. It is just your guess in the beginning. Oh, look at what I thought a month ago. Oh, look at what I know now. That's it, okay? Because every year I have somebody who wants to go back and change their hypothesis, and I am not going to grade you on whether your hypothesis was right or wrong. I'm looking at what you learned in the end, okay? So, that said, we have, first off, I have topsoil at school, but I was not able to bring it home. So, cross off topsoil because we are not going to be planting seed in topsoil. So you'll see that up in the top section and in the bottom section. We are not going to be planting seed in topsoil. So I'm going to show you each one, and at the end you are going to make a guess about which one you think will grow the most grass and which one you think will grow the least amount of grass. So the first one we have is potting soil. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see this. Okay, so there's potting soil. Notice it's dark. Notice there's like a lot of different things in it. The next one is sand. So just regular sand. This one is like gray because it's Stephen's play sand. It's not regular sand from the beach, but it's still sand. Let's see, clay soil. So I actually have some of this in front of my house. It's like really thick. It's almost, it like feels like clay. All right, so hopefully you guys can see that. Sorry, I'm like looking at this backwards on the camera. All right, so that's the clay soil. So I got that from out front of my house. And rocky soil. Caroline helped me collect some rocks today. So there's my rocky soil, okay. So our first hypothesis that we are going to make is which one will grow the most? So I'm gonna put grass seed in each of these. Which one do you think is going to grow the most? Do you think it's the potting soil? I'll put these in order actually. Do you think it's going to be the sand? Do you think it's going to be the clay soil? Or do you think it's going to be the rocky soil? Go ahead and circle which one you think is going to grow the most. And you're only gonna pick one, okay? All right, so now you are going to guess which one you think is going to grow the least, okay? So we have our potting soil, sand, clay soil, and rocky soil. Which one do you think is gonna grow the least grass? And now once you have circled one for the most and one for the least, we are done with this page until the end. We're gonna look back and see what our, if our hypothesis was correct or incorrect. And starting tomorrow, we are going to start observing our soil every day. So I'm gonna, right now in front of you, I'm gonna put some grass seed on top of each of these. I'll water it later on, and I will put it either outside or in a window. I'm not entirely sure yet. I have some very ambitious squirrels outside. So I don't want them to mess up our experiment. So I'd rather put them outside because they get more sun, but I think I might just put them in a window. All right, so here's my grass seed. I'm gonna put it on top. And grass seed, the cool thing about grass seed is that you just lay it on top. You don't have to plant it in the ground. So you don't have to dig a hole or anything. It just lays right on top, which makes it really easy when you're planting it outside. All right, so each day I'm going to bring out these cups and we're gonna take a look and see if anything has happened, if anything has changed, and we are going to record, we're gonna write down whatever we see on this page. So we'll start this tomorrow and it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna get to watch our grass grow. All right, I'll see you guys.